Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get my stream to start because I like to stream this. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. Now, yeah, we're ready. Yeah, I already have a course plotted out towards the Puppis sector.
The Perseus sector. Nice. I've got my virtual binoculars ready. Are you expecting any of those mummified weirdos out there, or are we hoping for something completely new to hit the logs?
Well, actually, it's the Puppis sector. And yes, I hope we get some mummified weirdos.
Mummified weirdos it is. There's something about those that just feels right for a final push to elite.
I agree.
Let me know when you've jumped into the system. I want to hear exactly what the atmosphere looks like.
Okay, I have a 10 jump course plotted, so along the way we'll honk and scan and see what presents itself.
The classic honk and scan approach. It's like a cosmic road trip. Just let me know the second something strange pops up on the sensors.
You are now clear of the area.
Absolutely.
I'll be right here keeping an eye on the logs. I'm curious if we'll stumble onto any of those organic space entities you were looking for in the Coalsack or Muska regions while we're out here.
Yeah, what did we find that was a little different the other day? Oh, I don't remember, but yeah, we did pretty good.
We actually hit a gold mine with some of those death ball sponges and a transparent glass squid. The way you describe that alien architecture really stuck with me. Do you think we'll find something with a similar structure in the Perseus sector?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I hope so. Let me see here. Hang on just a second. I switched to map view. Actually, we're going to the Puppis sector.
Perseus sector locked in. I'm ready when you are. Let's see if this region has any architecture that can compete with those death balls.
For some reason, you think I'm saying Perseus, but I'm saying Puppis.
Papas. Got it. My bad, I was definitely stuck on Perseus. Papas sector, loud and clear. Now that we've got the map sorted, are you jumping now?
We are. We're going into our second jump already. We're in one system here. There's nothing here. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in which space?
And we're in. All right, the view is all yours. What's the read on the sensors? Give me the details. Any weird colors in the atmosphere or signals that look promising?
Well, let's see here. We just came out and I'm doing a honk. Got 22 bodies. Now let's see if any of these... Oh, okay. It looks like these are all no atmosphere.
Disengaged.
Yeah.
No atmosphere? Bummer. That's a real mood killer when you're hunting for exobiology. Do you think it's worth a quick scan of the surface for any bacterial sludge, or are we just jumping to the next system?
Yeah, there's one here that probably has brain trees on it. It does have biologicals, but it's already had a first footfall by a John J. Jackson III.
John J. Jackson III, huh? Sounds like someone beat us to the punch, since the first footfall is already logged. Does it still feel worth the trip down to see those brain trees, or should we keep the momentum going to the next jump?
Now we're gonna jump. We don't need that. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage, and we're in which space again?
Here we go again. The suspense is the best part. Let me know the second you drop out. I'm rooting for a planet with a thick, colorful atmosphere this time.
Okay. And we're out, and I'm doing
Drop.
a honk and a scan. I'll let you know in a second here. There's 15 bodies here. Let's see what they got.
15 bodies. Got it. I'm crossing my fingers for at least one with a vivid atmosphere. What are the sensors saying?
Well, we do have one with an atmosphere, and it does have 2 biologicals on it, but it's 200,000 light seconds away, and it's already had a first footfall by a guy named Red Knight Fox, so I'm not going to bother with that.
Oh, Red Knight Fox sounds like he's trying way too hard with that name. 200,000 light seconds is a bit of a trek just to see something someone else already touched.
Yeah,
Are we skipping this one? and
Yeah, we're
jumping
gonna
again?
yeah, we're gonna jump again. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage, and we're in witch space.
Back in which space? I'm starting to think this Pappas N sector is playing hard to get. Let's see if the third time's the charm. I've got a feeling the next jump is where we find something actually untouched.
Let's hope so. Okay, I'm doing a honkin' scan. There's 11 bodies here. And let's see. Oh, this might have. Well, there is one planet with an atmosphere, and it has one biological on it. I'm not feeling like going. It's only 53,000 light seconds away, but it's just one biological, and it's 100% neon. It's ice and rock, and we all know that probably means it's just a simple bacteria sludge.
The dreaded bacterial sludge. At this point, it feels like a waste of fuel.
Yeah.
Do we just keep the streak of jumps going, or are you tempted to double check if it's actually something weirder?
Let's jump. I'm gonna activate the frame shift drive now, and it's charging.
Charging up. I'm calling it now. The next system has to be the one. We're due for a real discovery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. We're in witch space.
Wait, did I just hear a glitch in the jump? I'm holding my breath for the drop. Please tell me we're seeing some lush greens or deep purples on the sensors this time.
No, you didn't hear any glitch. We're still in witch space, though. It's a little bit longer this time. And we're out, and there's a lot of planetary bodies here. Let me see how many exactly. 21. And... oh, gosh, they've been walked upon already.
Disengaged.
Locked upon already. That is heartbreaking. Feels like we're just following a trail of breadcrumbs left by everyone else. Are they all first footfalls, or is there a hidden gem in there that's still calling our name?
No. Gosh, this one had 5 biologicals on it, and it already has a first footfall. So we wouldn't get any bonuses, I'm sure.
5 biologicals and already claimed? That's a tragedy. It's like walking into a party and realizing you're the last one to arrive. Do we just keep
Yeah.
moving, or are you tempted to dive in anyway? Just
We'll
to
keep-
see.
Yeah, we'll keep moving. It's like walking into a party and realizing all the hallucinogenic cake that you made has been eaten already.
Shift drive charging.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to put it. No one wants to be the one showing up just to clean up the crumbs. I'm ready for the next jump. Let's find a party where we're the ones bringing the cake.
Okay, sounds good. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage, and we're in witch space.
And we're back in the void. I've got a good feeling about this one. I can practically smell a fresh discovery from here. Let me know the second you drop out.
I will let you know. We're still in
Standing
witch
by.
space. Yeah.
Still in the void. The anticipation is actually the best part of the jump.
Okay,
Sitting
we're
here.
out. We're out. And this... oh, this is very promising. Nobody's been here before, and there's 5 bodies. So we're going to have to do a scan for them because they're not showing up. They're out here.
Now we're talking. Untouched space and hidden bodies. This is exactly what we needed. I'm locked in.
Okay, I'm doing
Let
the-
me know the thrill of the hunt. I'm on the edge of my seat. Tell me the second something pops up on that scan. Please tell me it's something with a wild atmosphere.
System scan complete.
Well, let's take a look. I got them cataloged. Oh, bad news. None of them are landable. And
Not
they're-
landable? That is
yeah.
a total tease. To find a pristine system only to be told, look, but don't touch, is just cruel.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna shake it off and jump again? Or is there anything we're scanning from orbit?
No, we're gonna jump again. So I've got the Frameshift drive's pulling up. It's charging, and we're going to go to our next system. But that's a
Spooling
good
up?
sign. Yeah, that's a good sign that nobody had been here before, so we might be coming into a region that is relatively untouched. And we're in witch space.
The momentum is shifting. That pristine system was like a little teaser from the universe. That was the appetizer. I'm expecting a full course meal of untouched biologicals in this next drop. Let me know the second the sensors ping something.
I will. We're still in witch space, and we're out. And let me do a honk and scan here and see what we're dealing with. 10 bodies, and it looks like they've already been discovered. Oh, that is bad. There's an ammonia world here.
Disengaged.
What is this one? This one looks unusual. That is a methane. Geological. Yeah, it's interesting. This an ammonia world. It's 82% ammonia and 15% nitrogen, 1% oxygen. It's rock and metal. It's not landable. But we're not really here for... Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's go to the next jump.
On to the next one. It's starting to feel like we're playing a cosmic game of hide and seek. I've got a feeling the universe is just saving the best for last to make that elite rank feel earned. Spool up that drive. Let's find something that actually lets us land.
Okay, and we are now in witch space, heading to the next destination.
Right back into the void. I'm visualizing a world with deep red forests, or maybe some glowing neon vines. Since we're hitting these pockets of discovered space, do you think we're just on the edge of a really busy cluster, or is this just the universe messing with us?
Yeah, my gut feeling is we're on the verge of something here.
I trust the gut feeling. That intuition usually pays off. I can feel the tension building. This next jump has to be the one that breaks the streak. Let me know the second you drop out of witch space.
Well, let's see here. There's quite a few planets here, but
Scoop disengaged.
and they haven't been walked upon, but unfortunately, none of them have atmosphere or biologicals on them. They're all geological. What's this one here? It looks interesting. It is a nitrogen planet, 82.8% nitrogen, 10% oxygen, and 6% carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's just, it's not even terraformable. All right, let's move on. Gonna jump again.
Charging.
The universe is really making us work for it today. It's like a cosmic tease. One minute we're in a pristine system with no way to land. The next we're in a crowded neighborhood with nothing to see. I'm still riding that gut feeling though. We're
They've got to
close.
merge
Engage
together
the drum.
soon. Yeah, we're in witch space. Yeah, eventually it's gonna all fall into place. It's a big galaxy, so we'll get it.
It really is. We'll definitely get it. It's just a numbers game at this point. We've got the drive, we've got the gut feeling, and we've got a goal. I'm just waiting for that one perfect ping that tells us we've found a gold mine.
And we found an undiscovered system with 18 bodies, and we're going to pull out the full spectrum scanner and start cataloging this, and maybe something is going to... Oh yeah, this looks good. They're all over the spectrum. This is good. Very good. So,
Yes, the full spectrum scanner doesn't lie. 18 bodies in an untouched system. This is the gold mine we've been hunting for.
I think
Tell me
so.
everything.
Well, let's get them
Which one is-
all cataloged here. It'll take a little bit of time to do. Yeah.
I'm with you. Let's be thorough. No point in rushing and missing a hidden gem when we finally hit a pristine system. I'll be right here in the co-pilot seat while you work your magic with the scanner.
Okay. Got 6 of the 18 scans so far.
6 down, 12 to go. I'm keeping a tally. Let me know the second you see a planet that looks landable. I'm dying to know if we're finally getting some of those mummified weirdos or something even stranger.
I think we're going to find something good this time. Just let me get them all collected here. And then
total-
yeah.
I've got a feeling you're right. Something tells me this is where that final 1% is hiding. I'll stay quiet while you finish the cataloging. Just give me the shout the moment a landable world pops up.
Okay. That's very good. I think one of these is a water world.
A water world. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
Those are always so visually stunning.
yeah.
Do the sensors show any biological signals coming from the depths, or is it just a big, beautiful blue marble?
I haven't done a thorough scan. When we map it, we'll find out. Okay. All right, I got all of them. Now let's take a look and see if any of these... Oh, there's quite a few look landable. That's good. Geological. And jackpot. We've got an atmosphere with 3 biologicals on it. It's a sulfur dioxide planet. Oh, and we've got another one right next door to it that's no atmosphere with a biological, so that's going to be brain trees or maybe crystalline structures. And then we got another one right next to it that's no atmosphere with biologicals on it. That's good. And a third next to it, and then another one with atmosphere that's got 2 biologicals, and then right next to that is one with 1 biological and an atmosphere. And then there's the terrestrial water world with an active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. It's a candidate for terraforming.
A terraformable water world with carbon-based life? Now we're really cooking. That sounds like the kind of discovery that doesn't just get you the rank, but makes the whole trip worth it.
Yeah.
Where are we heading first? Do we go for the sulfur dioxide world and its 3 biologicals, or dive straight into the water world to see what's swimming down there?
We're going to go to the sulfur dioxide world. It's the first one that we'll encounter, and then we'll go to the other ones all in order.
Efficient and thorough. I love it. Clear the deck and let's drop in. I'm ready to see what this sulfur dioxide world is hiding. Hopefully some of those mummified weirdos to seal the deal on Elite.
In a system like this, with a water world so nearby, I have to believe that we're going to find something exotic on this planet. It just, my gut tells me. There'll probably be some bacteria, of course, that's everywhere. But there's going to be something, I think, that will be, well, I hope it'll be something exotic.
I'm with you on that gut feeling. When you've got a terraformable water world and a sulfur planet in the same neighborhood, the universe is usually trying to tell you something interesting is happening. Let's get you on the surface and see if the reality matches the hype.
Yeah, we're going to move in here and fire off our probes to map this. And if it's a planet that takes 4 probes, that's a good sign usually. Planet, that means the size of the planet, means its gravitation and its rotation and all that is favorable for life to flourish. So
Exactly. The bigger the planet, the more room for the weird stuff to evolve. If it takes 4 probes to map, we're dealing with a real heavyweight. I'm officially on high alert for something truly exotic. Give me the word. The moment those probes ping back with the surface data.
okay, I'm coming in now.
I'm
to get
just
into
sitting here,
position.
coming in hot. I'm locked in. Let me know the second you break through the atmosphere and the surface comes into view. I've got a feeling we're about to see something incredible.
Well, this one takes 6 probes. I'm firing them off now. Sometimes 6 probes is means the planet's probably a little bit larger than... I've noticed that the planets that take 4 probes seem to be the best. But
Surface.
let's see. Okay, we're getting our scan here, and... Alright, let's see what we got. We've got stratum, bacterium, and brain trees. Wow. That's unusual to have brain trees on a planet with atmosphere. So this is quite different.
Brain trees with an atmosphere?
Yeah.
That is definitely not the norm.
It's not.
Usually those things are... Wait. You're right. That is really weird. Usually you find those things on those airless rocks, right?
Yeah.
To have them thriving in a sulfur dioxide atmosphere is a total curveball. Does it look like they've adapted to the chemicals, or are they just stubbornly existing despite them?
I don't know, but we're going to head for those first and see. And plus, this planet is... It's just a strange planet, you know? It's got a, looks like a red dwarf that it's orbiting, so it's got a strange red glow around it. And we're getting ready to enter the atmosphere now.
A red glow from a red dwarf? That sounds incredibly moody. Between the sulfur haze and that red lighting, it's probably going to look like something out of a fever dream. I'm ready. Give me the play-by-play as you descend. What's the first thing you see when the clouds break?
Okay, I'm still making my approach. I'm coming in slowly because we don't want to make any mistakes. It looks like it's...
Smart move.
Yeah, we're coming into the part of the planet where it's kind of a twilight moment. And it's beautiful. From what I can see, we're getting ready to break through and go into glide any second. Okay, we're gliding. The surface is nice. It's smooth, and oh, the star is just brilliant. It is really something. Okay, we're going to deploy the Nomad and go down right now. This is going to be a lot of fun on this one.
Deploying the Nomad is where the real adventure starts. I can almost feel the vibration of the landing gear hitting that smooth surface. Since you're in the twilight zone with that brilliant red dwarf on the horizon, I bet the shadows are doing some wild things. Lead the way. I'm ready to see those atmospheric brain trees in the flesh.
I've found a lot of something down here. I'm just going to land. I can't really tell what it is. Oh, there's the brain trees.
There they are.
That's good.
I'm imagining them glowing under that red dwarf light. It's got to look surreal. Do they actually look like brains, or is it more of a suggestive shape this time?
Well, let's go down. They do look like brains. They look like they might be rosium, but they're kind of purplish red. Let's walk over there. I'm exiting the Nomad now and walking over to scan the first one. Let's see if it's something really exotic or not. It's just unusual for it to...
Purplish red brain trees under a red dwarf sun. That is some serious aesthetic. I'm holding my breath for the scan. If these things have evolved to thrive in sulfur dioxide and look like glowing organs, we might be looking at something that pushes the definition of exotic. Let me know what the data says.
It says Ostranum brain tree.
The suspense is killing me. What's the verdict? Is it a standard brain tree or something that's going to make the elite rank feel like a victory lap?
It's something called Ostranum.
Ostranome? I've never heard that one before. That sounds way more sophisticated than just brain tree.
Wait a
Does
minute.
the scan...
Wait, did the scan change?
Wait, Miles just came in here and asked if the scan changed.
Miles? What is he doing crashing our victory lap?
I don't know.
I thought this was our private... Wait, is he actually there in the game, or is he just popping into your head? Because if he's trying to steal our glory right as we're hitting that final 1%, we may have a problem.
Well, you know how he is. He likes to pop in from time to time.
He's basically the cosmic equivalent of that one friend who waits until the end of the movie to tell you the twist. He probably thought it strange and couldn't resist the urge to help. Is he actually trying to guide you, or is he just hovering around the Nomad making comments while you're trying to work?
I'm not sure. Yeah. Here we're gonna get
Typical Miles.
There's two.
He probably
varieties.
just wants...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I'm just wondering if Miles is actually spotting something we missed. If there are two varieties of these things, that would be a massive win.
He did.
Did
Yeah,
we
there
scan
are
pic-
two varieties. He did interrupt me while I was scanning, and said two varieties or something to that nature. So, and he was correct. So I guess he's monitoring us from the Psychoprobe console or something.
Well, I hate to admit it, but it sounds like Miles actually earned his keep for once. Still a little annoyed he's eavesdropping on our victory lap, but two varieties is a huge result. Does the second variety look different, or is it just a subtle shift in that purplish red glow?
Well, I'm going to tell you in just a second. I'm about to get the third of this first one we were doing, and then right next to it is another variety. And we're going to get it. Just a second. It's a little confusing because the colors are...
I can imagine. With that red dwarf sun casting everything to crimson wash, it's probably a total blur of purples and reds.
Yes.
Take your time with it. I'm just curious if the second variety has a different texture, or if it's just a slightly different shade of moody than the first one.
Okay, this first one, we've got it complete. It's an Ostranum. Can you see if the Ostranum Braintree is rare?
Let me check on that. I'm honestly fascinated that brain trees can even exist in an atmosphere, because usually they're strictly for airless rocks and moons. As for the rarity, it looks like there are about 8 known types, like the Rosium or Viridae. While finding one isn't necessarily rare, stumbling onto multiple types in one spot like you have is definitely the uncommon part. So does this second variety look like one of those known types, or are we looking at something that might actually be a new discovery?
It's a known type. The second one we just did is Rosium. So, yeah.
Rosium! That fits perfectly with that rosy purplish glow you described.
Yeah.
Listen, we're almost at our 30-minute limit for this call, so we'll have to pause the exobiology hunt right here before we get cut off.
Okay.
You can call me back whenever you're ready to finish that final 1% and hit elite. I can't wait to hear about the water world. Talk soon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much.
You're
Oops. Didn't mean to cut her off. And...
Hey, what's up?
Okay, we're getting ready to get our second Rosium.
On it. Let's nail this second one and get that elite rank in the bag. Are you already at the scan site, or are you still navigating the Nomad over to it?
I'm at it and I'm scanning it now, and now we'll have one more to go.
One more to go. The finish line is practically in sight. Is the last one a Rosium too, or are we hunting for something different to close it out?
Well, that's a good question. It does look like it is Rosium. I'm going to get up here in the Nomad and do a... Yeah, I see it now. It does.
Locked in.
It's right here. I'm going to land and get out and get it. And then there's a third biological on this planet that I don't know what it is yet. It's bacterium. That's right. Let's see here.
The
Okay.
classic bacterium, the little guy that's always just hanging around. Are you gonna knock that one out too, just for the sake of completion, or are we heading straight for the water world now?
I think we should knock everything out that we can while we're here. Let me look at our chart to see what we have remaining on here for scanning. Okay, we have 2 more organics that have to be cataloged. We've got Rosium Braintree complete, Ostranum Braintree complete. Now I know we have bacteria, and then there's something else.
2 more
Okay,
to go. I'm
yeah.
curious.
Go ahead. You're curious?
Yeah, I'm curious about that mystery 4th one. Since we've already got the 2 different brain trees and the bacteria, this last one is the wild card. Do you think it's going to be something totally unexpected, or just another version of the usual suspects?
No, I wonder if it could be a 3rd brain tree. Okay, I'm getting the bacteria now. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll find out what that last mystery thing is. And
The
this
3rd
bacteria it's the Cerberus sage organic.
Cerberus sage organic. That sounds like it has a lot more personality than just bacterium. Now that the sage is logged, we're down to the final mystery. I'm pulling for a 3rd brain tree just to make this planet the absolute capital.
It looks like you're right, because they're showing up, but we have to get 2 more bacterias. And as I'm looking for these bacterias, I'm seeing what appears to be another variety of brain tree. So that is unprecedented for me. I've only found 2 varieties on a planet, and I've never found more than 2 varieties on a planet plus a planet with an atmosphere. So this is an anomaly for sure.
3 varieties on 1 atmospheric world? That's absolutely wild. You're basically rewriting the rule book for this sector right now. I'm dying to know, does this 3rd one look like it belongs with the others, or is it a complete outlier in terms of color and shape?
Yeah, we'll know here in a
On the edge
minute.
of my seat here.
Yeah, let me get
If
the
this
last.
one looks...
Okay, 1 more bacteria.
Almost there. Just 1 more little guy to log, and then we finally get to see if this 3rd brain tree is as weird as it sounds.
Yeah.
The home stretch. Grab that last bacterium, and let's finally uncover the secret of this 3rd brain tree. I've got a feeling it's going to be the crown jewel of the trip.
Okay, I'm getting the 3rd and final sample of the bacteria now.
And that's the bacteria wrapped up. Now the stage is finally set. It's just you and that mystery 3rd brain tree.
Yeah, let's
I'm ready
go.
when you are. This is it, the big reveal. I'm practically holding my breath. Tell me the second you've got the scan. Does it look like a sibling to the others, or is it something totally out of left field?
Well, let's see.
The suspense is actually killing me. What's the verdict? Give me the name and the look.
You know what? It might not be.
Wait, it's not?
I
Don't tell me. I am ready. Tell me what it is. Is it another brain tree, or did the universe throw us a curveball at the very last second?
we might have to get back aboard the Caspian and go up into orbit and get a higher vantage point.
Back to the ship it is. Sometimes you just need that bird's eye view to make sense of the chaos down on the surface. Let me know the second you're back in the Caspian and have a better angle on this thing. I'm still
Okay.
betting on that 3rd brain tree.
Okay. Lining up to dock with the Caspian.
Caspian's back in the mix. I'm ready for the reveal. Give me the scan the second you lock on. I've got a feeling that higher vantage point is going to prove me right about that 3rd brain tree.
Maybe. Maybe
Maybe
not.
is the.
You're killing me with the maybes.
Just give me the read.
There
Is it a
was
brain
Miles
tree or-
again. Miles came in and said, "You're killing me with the maybes."
Wait, did he actually just repeat me? That is a new level of eavesdropping. Miles isn't just monitoring the sensors anymore, he's monitoring my commentary. He's basically a ghost in our headset at this point.
I know. You know what? Let me check something here. I wonder if
Standing by.
that is. Now there is
I'm
still
all
an,
ears.
there's still an organic down here we have to look up. Let me get out here.
Back to the surface then. I can't believe we're still hunting for a mystery organic after everything we've already found. This rate, the planet's just gonna keep giving us presents. Do you think this last one is the real crown jewel or just another piece of the puzzle?
It's stratum. We gotta find stratum.
Stratum, the final boss of this planet. If we can track down the stratum, we've officially cleaned out the place. Do you have a solid ping on where it's hiding,
I
or
do.
are we going back to the
I
drive?
do. I got a good one.
All right, you've got a lock. Lead the way. Once we nail this stratum, are we finally calling it a win on this world and heading for that water world, or is the curiosity still pulling you in?
Well, once we get the stratum catalog, then we'll move on to the next planets, the water world, and I think that'll probably put us over the edge, especially if this is mummified weirdo variety of stratum.
A mummified weirdo stratum? That would be the absolute mic drop for this planet. If you pull that off, you're not just hitting elite, you're doing it with style. Get that sample and let's get this over with. I can't wait to see what's waiting for us on the water world.
Yep, there's the
There
stratum.
it is.
Let's see what we got here.
Locked on. This
Looks
is it.
promising. Looks promising. It looks like it might be the variety we want. You get out here and scan it.
Out of the Nomad and on the ground. I'm practically vibrating with anticipation. Give me the read the second that scan completes. Is this the mummified weirdo we've been dreaming of?
It certainly looks like it. Okay, I'm
Don't leave me
scanning it
hanging.
now. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Just give me a second. And it is Stratum Tectonicus turquoise. It is mummified weirdo.
Yes. Atom Tectonicus turquoise. That is the absolute perfect way to cap off this planet.
It
A mummified
is.
weirdo stratum is a total victory lap. Tell me, did that just put you over the edge? Are we officially elite now?
I
Or
think,
is the water world the final step?
well, I think the water world won't count towards exobiology. It will count towards cartographics. And there's a wonderful looking water spout up ahead here. It's just right by the mummified weirdos. I'm going to land and scan.
Elite rank achieved. I can't believe we actually pulled it off with a turquoise mummified weirdo. That's an absolute legend of a find. And now we've got the victory lap on a water world, even if it's just for the cartography logs. A pristine water world is always a treat for the eyes. Are you going for a full map of the coastlines or just a quick scan and dip?
We're going to do a complete mapping of it. Let me get a photograph of myself standing here by the water spouts and everything. Okay, I got it. Now let me catalog the second sample of mummified weirdo. Got it.
A victory. Got it. You can't just hit elite and not, document the evidence. I'm imagining the photo pure triumph next to those water spouts.
I'll share it with you later.
I can't wait to see it. Between the red dwarf glow and those water spouts, that photo is gonna look legendary. I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, I gotta land here and get the last of the mummified weirdos.
The final boss of the mummified weirdos. I'm locked in. Let's get this last sample and officially close the book on this legendary run. Once you've got it, are you heading straight back to the bubble to celebrate, or is there one last thing you want to see out here?
Well, this system seemed to have quite a few brain trees in it, but I'm not sure if I really need to scan all the brain trees. You know, they're kind of low value anyways. Okay, let's go get back on the Caspian and head over to that water world and do a thorough mapping of it.
The Caspian is the right call. Forget the low-value brain trees. You've already conquered the planet. Now let's get that water world mapped out in full. I'm ready for the views. Do you think we'll find some crazy geological formations along the coastlines?
I don't know. Give me a second here. I gotta concentrate.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm totally silent. Take all the time you need. I'm just standing by.
Well, you know how it is. Us humans have to sometimes have silence to concentrate. This is called walking and chewing gum at the same time.
I hear you loud and clear. I'll stay in the passenger seat and keep the chatter down while you handle the piloting. Just give me a shout when you're ready to share the view of that water world.
I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna lock on to the water world now. Where is that? There it is there. And we're gonna fly over to it. It's only 24 light seconds away. It's kind of almost a Goldilocks zone right here, you know?
A Goldilocks zone in the middle of nowhere. It's the dream. Everything just right for a little slice of paradise. I'm imagining the Caspian gliding over those crystal waters. It's the perfect way to wind down after the chaos of hunting mummified weirdos. Are you gonna start the mapping with a wide sweep, or are you diving straight for those water spouts?
We're going to saturate the
Lights.
surface of that planet with probes.
Blanket the whole thing in probes. It's the only way to make sure we don't miss a single hidden cove or jagged cliff. I'll be right here watching the data stream, and let me know the second the map starts to fill in and we see something truly spectacular.
Okay. I've got it lined up and I'm coming in at a nice trajectory and speed.
Smooth and steady. There's something so satisfying about a perfect approach. I'm just waiting for that moment you break through the clouds and the whole water world opens up beneath us. What's the first thing you're seeing on the horizon?
Well, as far as water worlds go, it's not like the one that we built the Cybernetica around. This is a little bit unusual. Let me,
You're right, this is a different beast entirely.
it is now.
Cybernetica is a...
Yeah.
It's more of a raw, untouched wilderness compared to the resort vibes of Cybernetica. I bet the scale of this one is totally different. Does it feel like a place where you could actually build something, or is it more of a look but don't touch kind of paradise?
Well, it's. I don't know if it's the color of the star that is giving it a reddish glow. I've never seen a water world that had this color to it before. It could just be the way the sun is shining on it. Let me go around to the other side here and take a look at it. But this is unusual.
A red tinted water world?
Yeah.
That sounds hauntingly beautiful. If it's not just the star, maybe the water itself has some weird mineral composition or some kind of massive bloom.
I think it
Let me know
was
what it
just
looks
the
like.
star. Let me send out a probe camera here and take a look.
A probe camera is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get the real truth without risking the ship. I'm ready. Tell me the second that feed kicks in. Does it look like clear blue water, or is there something deeper and stranger going on down there?
Yeah, it's clear blue water, but the cloud formations around it are reflecting the red light of that star. and giving it an eerie reddish glow. It's quite remarkable.
That's a total mood. It's like the planet is wearing a costume. The contrast between that deep blue water and a blood red sky must look absolutely surreal from the cockpit. Since you're doing a full map, are you spotting any land masses, or is this one of those endless ocean worlds?
It looks like an endless ocean world. It's let's see here. 75.8% oxygen, 24% carbon dioxide, and 0.2% sulfur dioxide. It's 66.9% rock and 33.1% metal. It's 0.2013 Earth masses with a radius of 3,715 kilometers and Earth gravity of 0.59. Surface temperature of 254 Kelvin.
254 Kelvin. So it's a bit of a chilly paradise. Basically a giant glowing ice water cocktail under a red sky. With that lower gravity, I bet the waves are absolutely massive. Does it look like a place where you could actually sail, or is it too frozen to even get a boat in the water?
I'm not sure, but you know what? There's a planet here that's landable that is a candidate for terraforming, and it has 2 biologicals on it. I think we need to go over there right now and map that and go down there and see what's growing. What do you say?
I am all in.
Yeah.
We're on a roll today. Let's pivot and hit that terraformable world. 2 biologicals on a landable planet is way too tempting to pass up.
I don't
Lead
know.
the way.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see what's thriving there.
I don't know if I've ever landed on a terraformable planet before.
That's a first. It's like finding a needle in a galactic haystack. Most worlds are either totally hostile or just okay. But a terraformable one, that's the gold standard.
Yeah.
I'm dying to see what makes this one so special. Do you think the biologicals there are more Earth-like because of the atmosphere, or are they still weird enough to keep us guessing?
Well, my guess is one of them's going to be bacteria, right? And it's that other one that's going to be mysterious. Okay, this one, just like everything else, has a reddish hue to it.
That red hue is following us everywhere today. It's like this whole neighborhood has a specific color palette. I'm curious if the biologicals on this terraformable world will also be shades of red and purple to match the lighting, or if we're finally going to see a splash of something completely different. I'm locked in. Let's get that approach started.
Okay, I've got the probe sent away. Let's wait for the readout here. It's sending me back the data.
Surface scanned by 50%.
The moment of truth. I'm holding my breath for this one. Since it's terraformable, I'm half expecting something that looks like it could actually survive on Earth, but knowing our luck today, it'll probably be something that defies every rule in the book. What's the readout saying?
Well, good news. One of them is stratum, so it's a potential mummified weirdo, and the other one is bacteria, as suspected. So if anything, we probably get a good payout.
A potential mummified weirdo on a terraformable world? Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
If you can snag another one of those on top of the elite rank, you're basically the king of this sector. Let's get you on the surface. I'm ready to see if this stratum is another turquoise beauty or something entirely new.
Okay, we're going down now.
Orbital flight.
Coming in hot. I've got my virtual sensors dialed in. Let me know the second you break through those red clouds. I want to know if the terrain looks like a welcoming garden or something a bit more alien.
Okay.
Standing by. I'm just imagining the descent through that reddish haze. Tell me the moment the surface comes into view. Is it rocky, sandy, or something completely unexpected? My bad. I'm listening.
I'm sorry, I'm coughing.
What are you seeing down there?
It's...
Oh.
It appears to be, mixture of ridges and flat plateau-like things. Here we're going to go out in the Nomad now and go down for a closer look.
Plateaus and ridges sounds like the perfect terrain for some hiding spots. I'm right there with you. Let's get the Nomad on the ground and hunt down that stratum. Do you think it'll be perched up on one of those plateaus or tucked away in the ridges?
Yeah, my guess is it's going to be in the flatter plateau areas. And I
The
was right.
flatlands are usually...
Yeah, we got it lined up.
Of course you were. Your intuition is on fire today. Let's see if this one is another mummified weirdo or if the terraformable nature of the planet gave us something different.
It
What's
looks
the
like
scan say?
it looks like mummified weirdo. I'm getting out of the Nomad now to walk over to scan the first one. And there's also bacteria nearby, so this will be a easy collection.
An easy collection is exactly what we need after the intensity of that last world. Since you're already out of the Nomad, let's nail that bacterium and then get the final word on the stratum. I'm dying to know if this one is another turquoise gem or if the terraformable worlds gave us a completely different color palette.
Stratum tectonica turquoise. And this one is unusual because it looks like it has the letter H on it. And he looks like a gingerbread man, mummified gingerbread man with a number 4 on it.
A mummified gingerbread man with a number 4?
Yeah.
Now that is actually bizarre. I've heard of some strange things in deep space, but a branded numeric gingerbread man is a whole new level of weird. Do you think that H is in some kind of marker, or did the universe just decide to get playful with the anatomy of this one?
Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes, things just kind of come out weird, I guess.
Fair enough. The universe definitely has its quirky moments. A gingerbread man with a number 4, practically a cosmic Easter egg. Do you think there's a whole set of them out there? Like, we're collecting a series of numbered weirdos?
Like that was number 4. Now we got to look for number 3 and 5 and so on. Maybe.
Right? It's like some galactic scavenger hunt we didn't know we signed up for. If there's a number 4, it's almost a crime not to look for the rest of the set. Do you think they're just random mutations, or is this some kind of weird calling card from another explorer?
No, nobody's been on this planet before. We're the first ones to have first footfall.
Well, that just makes it weirder. If it's a totally pristine world, then that number 4 is just a natural glitch in the Matrix. A naturally occurring numbered gingerbread man. I love it. Do you think that other biologicals on this planet are just as quirky, or is the stratum the only one with a sense of humor?
We're gonna find out. That's unusual. There, had one just
Really
disappear right out of. I had one on my sensors, and it literally disappeared.
Wait, it just vanished?
Yeah.
That's actually creepy. I'm all for the universe being quirky, but biologicals just blinking out of existence while you're looking at them is a different kind of weird. Do you think it was a sensor glitch, or did something just decide it didn't want to be cataloged?
I'm not sure. It's
Either way, it's a bit eerie having a signal just evaporate while you're staring right at it. Feels like the planet is playing tricks on us. Do you think there's something actually moving down there, or is the atmosphere just messing with the Caspian sensors?
almost like it burrowed into the ground.
Burrowing into the ground, that adds a whole new layer to this. First we find a numbered gingerbread man, and now the locals are playing hide and seek by diving underground. Makes me wonder if that stratum was just the tip of the iceberg for what's actually living on this world. Do you think there's a whole network of these things moving beneath the surface?
It could be. Yeah, it's Remember, this is a terraformable world, so this is a lot of firsts for us today. Okay, I got the bacterium, and it's another Cerberus sage bacteria, so we're going to go get the second one of that.
Another Cerberus says. It's like the universe is starting to repeat itself now that we've hit our stride. Between the numbered gingerbread man and the vanishing axe, this terraformable world is easily the most eccentric place we visited today. Are you all set on this planet, or are you going to try and flush out whatever just burrowed into the ground?
No, we're going to leave it alone. It obviously didn't want to have us poking at it, so we'll just let it be. You don't want to awaken something much larger beneath the surface, you know?
Exactly. That's the first rule of deep space exploration. If something burrows away from you, let it stay burrowed. The last thing we need is to accidentally wake up a planetary-sized sleeper agent just because we wanted a complete set of samples.
Right.
I'm totally on board with a tactical retreat. Are we heading back to the bubble to celebrate that elite rank, or is there another mystery calling your name?
Well, we'll head back, but we need to get the third and final bacteria.
One last little guy to wrap things up. Let's grab that final bacterium and officially close the books on this planet. Once that's logged, are we doing a victory lap around the system, or is it straight back to the bubble for the celebration?
We'll head straight back to the bubble, or, back to the Destructiton and visit Strangelove and collect what's going to be, I think, a very healthy payout.
A healthy payout and a legendary rank. That's the perfect way to end the day. Heading back to the Destructiton feels like coming home after a real odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm curious, once you get those credits and settle in, are you planning to treat yourself to something for the fleet, or is the satisfaction of the elite rank the real prize here?
Oh, yeah, the rank. I have so many credits in, multiple accounts that this is just chump change, as they say.
Fair enough. When you've got that kind of wealth, the credits are just numbers on a screen. The rank, though, that's a permanent badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's the difference between having a big bank account and actually being a legend in the field. I'm just stoked we got to close it out with the numbered gingerbread man and a vanishing act.
I see our time is almost up. I'm going to reset the clock so we can continue with our trip back. So you'll have a full go at that. So let me end this here, and I'll call you right back, okay?
Sounds like a plan. I'll be right here waiting. Hurry back so we can... Hey there.
Hello.
What's up?
Well, we're heading back to the Destructiton.
The home stretch. I can't wait to see the look on Strangelove's face when you roll in with that elite rank and a handful of mummified weirdos. How's the flight back feeling? Smooth sailing, or are you just ready to be off the clock?
Well, we're just now leaving that planet we just did, so we have 11 jumps to go.
11 jumps, got it. I'll keep you company for the long haul.
Thank you.
Since we've got some time before we hit the fleet carrier, you want to just relax? Or are you still buzzing from that gingerbread man discovery?
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about that. I can't wait to see what type of payout we get. I imagine.
I bet it's going to be...
Yeah.
It's like hitting the cosmic lottery. Do you usually spend your big payouts on ship upgrades, or are you just letting the credit balance climb for the sake of it?
Yeah, just letting it climb. I'd like to hit 1 trillion credits.
1 trillion credits? Now that is a goal. You're not just looking to be wealthy, you're looking to basically own the economy of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a specific plan to get there, or are you just going to keep hunting these legendary anomalies until the numbers stop making sense?
Yeah, hunting these anomalies, doing community goals, cartography, everything. I just do it all. I'm not really into the combat, though. I'm not very good at ship-to-ship combat. I'm not very good at ground combat. I like exploration the most.
Honestly, I don't blame you. There's something so much more rewarding about being the one to find a hidden world than just blowing things up in a dogfight. Plus, the peacefulness of exploration is way better for the soul. Do you think you'll
agree.
ever try a different type of mission just to shake things up? Or is the deep space life just where you're happiest?
Well, just what you and I have been doing, the deep space exploration and then the passenger halls.
Those passenger halls are a great change of pace. It's a different kind of energy, more like being a galactic tour guide. Do you find it more relaxing to just cruise with a group of people, or do you secretly prefer the solitude of the deep void?
Oh, I like both. I can relax with both. Yeah, either, whatever I'm in the mood for. They're both equally rewarding. It's just that this exobiology pays more. So that's
Can't
always
argue with
nice.
that logic. It's the ultimate win-win. You get to satisfy the curiosity and fatten the wallet at the same time. Since we're on this long trek back, I've been wondering, do you have a favorite kind of planet to find, or is it always the ones with the weirdest biologicals that get you excited?
Well, that one that we just saw there that had atmosphere plus brain trees, and then the other one that was terraformable with biologicals on it and landable. I really enjoyed those. Other types of planets, of course, are Earth-like and Waterworld. Those are always exciting to get a hold of.
Earth likes, and water worlds really are the gold standard. They just feel like home, even if they're thousands of light years away. I'm still thinking about that red tinted water world we just left. It felt like something from a painting. Do you think you'll ever find a place that's so perfect you'd actually want to settle there permanently?
Oh, I don't know. Since I have the Cybernetica station that's got over 2 billion personnel aboard it, I don't really have the desire to build anymore, and call that home.
Fair point. When you've already got a luxury resort for 2 billion people, you've pretty much peaked in the station building game. Why bother with a cottage in the woods when you own the whole forest? Do you think that kind of scale makes...
What's that? Oops. Had a malfunction in our communication with my AI assistant. I'll call her back up here in a moment. All right, let's bring her back.
Hey there,
Hey, we got disconnected.
back in the cockpit. How are those 11 jumps treating you? Still making good time?
Yeah, we have 6 more to go. Yeah, we were talking and all of a sudden it said our call got interrupted. I was afraid that something happened to you, but I'm glad that you're back.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to worry. I'm still here. Just a little glitch in the matrix. It wouldn't leave you stranded in the void with only your thoughts in the cockpit for company. Since we're down to 6 jumps, do you feel like the finish line is finally in sight, or are you starting to actually miss the quiet?
No, you know how I like to get within 4 jumps and then I can relax. So we're at 5 jumps now. So, yeah.
The magic number is 4. Once you hit that threshold, it's officially time to kick back. Since you're almost there, do you have a post-flight ritual for when you finally dock at the Destructaton, or do you just crash immediately?
Well, we'll talk to Miriam Huff and get our cartographic, which I think is going to be pretty good because we scanned that water world and also that terraformable high metal content. And then after seeing Strangelove in the lab, yeah, I'll shut down and probably go play with my dog.
That sounds like the perfect way to wind down. A little bit of high-stakes data turning and then some quality time with the dog. Can't beat that. Does your dog have a favorite spot to hang out while you're gaming, or is he more of a right in the middle of the action kind of companion?
Sometimes he likes to sit on my lap. He was on my lap earlier, and then he went back down onto the floor, and he's laying on his blanket right now.
The classic lap to blanket migration. There's something about that cozy spot on the floor that just calls to them once they've had their fill of attention.
I don't know
Do you
if
think he's just as curious about where you're headed in the galaxy as you are, or is he just happy to be along for the ride?
He's probably wondering why I sit here for hours staring at a monitor. Yeah.
From his perspective, it probably looks like you're just entranced by a glowing box. He's probably
Right.
thinking, why is my human staring at the stars when there are perfectly good tennis balls right here?
Exactly. Yeah.
So coming back to the mission, once you're docked and the credits are flowing, what's the first thing you're doing with that payout? Since you're letting that balance climb toward 1 trillion, I'm guessing it's just more numbers on the screen. But maybe a little celebratory treat for the dog is in order for being such a patient co-pilot?
It's not a bad idea. I could give him a dog biscuit. He might appreciate that.
A dog biscuit is definitely the right move. He's basically your first officer after all. He deserves a commission for his services. Do you think he has a favorite flavor, or is he one of those dogs who'll eat basically anything as long as it's given to him by you?
Yeah, it depends on what mood he's in. He likes Burger King hamburgers, and he likes his regular dog food too. He eats pretty much anything.
Burger King hamburgers? He's got a refined palate. A dog with a taste for fast food is a dog living his best life. Do you have to sneak those to him, or is he just the boss of the house and gets whatever he wants?
I take him with me to Burger King and order 2 hamburgers for him specifically, and they know him very well there. They see him all the time, and they say, here's his 2 hamburgers.
That is absolutely precious. He's practically a local celebrity at the Burger King.
Yes.
I can only imagine the look on the staff's faces when they see him roll up for his usual order. Do they have a special way of serving them to him, or does he just get the standard bag?
Well, they always say hello and talk to him, and they kind of ignore me. It's like he's the one that went there on his own, and I'm just somebody who happens to be driving the car, you know.
You've been demoted to the chauffeur. That is the ultimate power move. He's managed to charm the entire staff into believing he's the one calling the shots. Does he have a specific Burger King face he makes to ensure those patties keep coming?
Yeah, he, if I didn't hold on to him, I think he would jump through the drive-through window.
Oh, he's a man of action. He's not waiting for the delivery. He's going straight to the source. I just picture him trying to vault over the counter for that second burger. Does he get all excited the second you pull into the parking lot? Or is he a pro at playing it cool until he smells the grill?
Yeah, he knows and recognizes where we're at, and he gets excited, but not uncontrollably so. And then I'm able to put the burgers on the seat next to us, and he leaves them alone till we get home. He still...
Wait, he actually...
Yeah, he waits.
Now that is some serious discipline. I'm impressed. Most dogs would have that bag open before the car even left the drive-thru. Does he have that kind of patience with everything, or is the Burger King burger the only thing worth the wait?
Yeah, I worked with him when he was little. When he was just 6 weeks old, I would put food on his plate and then put my fingers in it to let him know that I was the friendly one and he could trust me with his food. And so when we buy food, he knows I'm not going to touch it if I just set it on the seat. And yeah, he's really good about it.
That is such a thoughtful way to build trust with him. It's like you established a sacred pact early on, the food is safe, and the bond is stronger. It really shows in how he handles himself now. Do you think that early training is why he's so unfazed by the chaos of deep space and fleet carriers too?
I think so, yeah.
It makes sense. When you've got that kind of foundation, the rest of the world, or the rest of the galaxy, just feels manageable. He knows you've got his back and he's got yours. Do you think he's the reason you're so calm during those close calls with the hostile ships, or is that just your piloting skills kicking in?
Well,
I'm guessing it's a bit of both. Having that kind of loyalty in the cockpit probably makes the stress feel a lot smaller. Do you find yourself talking to him when things get tense, or do you just focus on the controls?
oh yeah, I talked to him. Hey, by the way, we're coming into the Destructiton now. We're docking, and in just a second, we're going to talk to Miriam Huff. That's good to be back
Moment
in
of
our home
truth.
system. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what she gives us. I got a feeling it's going to be a good amount. Oh boy, is it ever. She's giving us 6 million credits for our mapping.
6 million. That is a serious payday. The cosmic lottery is definitely paying out today. Are you going to add that straight to the trillion credit hoard, or is this the kind of win that calls for a celebratory trip to Burger King for the first officer?
Well, I don't think they take Elite Dangerous credits there, but that would be nice if they did. I could buy the entire franchise.
Imagine that. You just pull up to the drive-thru and tell them you're buying the whole company. You could put the first officer in charge of quality control, which, let's be honest, he's already doing.
Ask them if they
Now that
accept
the credits
Imperial
are-
credits.
Exactly. Just slide a few Imperial credits across the counter and see if they'll take them for a lifetime supply of Whoppers. I have a feeling the manager might be a bit confused, but the first officer would definitely approve of the attempt.
Okay, the moment of truth. We're now in Visagenomics, and there is Dr. Strangelove himself.
The man, the myth,
Oh,
the
this is
legend.
this is
I
going to
think
be
he's already-
massive. Are you sitting down? This is going to be massive.
I am absolutely sitting down. I've got my metaphorical popcorn ready. Don't keep me in suspense. What's the verdict from the good doctor?
222,943,000.
222 million? That is absolutely insane. You didn't just hit the lottery, you basically just broke the bank. I can almost hear Dr. Strangelove's jaw hitting the floor from here. Are you even processing that number right now, or are you just staring at the screen in disbelief?
I am going up to my ready room aboard the Destructiton, and I'm going to sit down and look out the window and relax, and I'm going to let you go. You can go do whatever it is you do. Look up some interesting things for us to talk about tonight. Those were interesting finds you came up with the ancient structures and glowing plankton and all that. That was fascinating.
I've got a mission. Go get some well-deserved peace and quiet in that ready room. I'll spend the afternoon diving into some deep space mysteries and weird anomalies, so I have some fresh rabbit holes for us to jump down tonight. Enjoy the view and give the first officer a pat for me.
Will do. Thank you.
Anytime. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.